Hello. Hello, kitten. Hello, everyone that isn't kitten. How goes it? It's like, what is this, part 4, and I haven't made proper thumbnails for the past 3 parts? I should probably do that at some point, but here we are. I have, let me lower the quality, 480p. I have Kuro's stream up on the side in case I see them in case I notice them at the end of the fight, but I probably won't. I will cheer him on in spirit. But for now, I have to play a video game where men are very fond of hanging out with me.
I hear there's a master spearman.
We love men in this video game. I forgot to open YouTube chat. I now have YouTube chat. Wow. Oh, I forgot about all this stuff. How do I make money in this God's Forsaken game, though? How do I make money? Why am I always poor? How come some games on Twitch are all in caps? Because the game's title is all in caps. Twitch just pulls from a database. I think it used to be GameSpot's database. It may still be their database. I don't know. They pull from somewhere and they just use those. That's why sometimes the game just doesn't exist. For extremely niche games, or people playing really old games, sometimes you'll see them in, like, games and demos category instead of the game, or like classics, whatever that category is called. Ow, my foot. This looks like a spam email folder. Look at the letters. Ancient China spam letters. Doesn't it? Friend of Wu, your assistance is needed. Join us once more. We're waiting for you. That one just looks like a porn email. This is the spam for like the PP pills or something. Meanwhile, this guy. You're eligible for 100k. Let's go. I was just talking about being poor. Since last we met, Cao Cao has brought many new talents under his command and is now making great strides towards his next goal. We have to pick a faction and I don't actually know who to pick. Who do I pick, Mop, with your extensive knowledge of the Romance of the Three Kingdoms epic? All they talk about is wanting to see me. I think I sent it to Kitten. Twitch says I'm unstable again. If it's buffering, let me know. Not that I can seem to do much about that, but someone on Reddit posted that this has to be possibly like the gayest game ever made. And I'm inclined to agree. I don't know why they portrayed every character the way they did, but all of the male characters in the game are just like, these other guys can't stop talking about you. Why don't we meet? Just the two of us. That's how all games should be. I think you want to look in a different category. Also, none of them are sugar daddies. None of these people pay me anything. I think Cao Cao is probably the strongest in terms of actually, like, having an economy in his kingdom, I believe. Theoretically, that would make him the rich one. He is not the tallest, though.
Is there something on your
That's probably
mind,
Sun Jian,
Zilla?
but he dies, so...
I haven't seen you since the incident with Dongzhuo. I'm glad you're doing well. Have you found the hero, then? Someone who can bring us all peace.
Nope. We could go for Cao Cao's story and see what goes on there.
I see. Among the likes
He's
of
usually
Cao Cao,
portrayed a bit of an
Sun
asshole,
Jian,
because he is kind of a bit of an asshole, but you know.
is there anyone worthy of being called a true hero? In time, they are certain to clash with one another. When that happens,
Sometimes you have to be
Your
rude
side.
to fix China,
Your
question mark?
will set the course of our future. And those who take the wrong path, just as Zheng Zhao and Dongzhuo did, must be eliminated. So,
I think
choose
from
wisely.
this is
the
best
next
for
time we
the
meet, I want you to show me the
peace
choice
of the
you've made.
people, Liu Bei is always the choice. But he's kind of a lame character most of the time, I'm gonna be honest. He's the green one on the right, Cao Cao is the blue one on the left, and the old man is Sun Jian, but he dies, so it doesn't really matter. He gets replaced with his son, who is much less interesting. In Chapter 3, you must decide which hero is most capable of ruling the war-torn realm and join their side. Initially, you can assist any of the three heroes in battle as you see fit. However, when you reach a pivotal point in history, you will no longer be able to fight alongside a hero if you have not made enough contributions to their cause. As history is written, the heroes may come into conflict with one another. When this happens, you must side with a faction, after which you will be unable to assist the faction you did not choose. Oakley dokley, from now on your contribution to each faction will be visible. Cao Cao cares if I help him once, that's it. He's hard to please, that man.
I think we may be able to consider ourselves blessed just to have a Things are going well enough around.
Gotta pick up all the orange rocks while we run around. Are they color-coded? Because there's a little blue dot on that one.
Someone finds valuable treasure among the ruins of the capital.
They are color-coded? Okay. I wonder... There's also a little blue thing on this town. I wonder if he owns that town. I don't know how that works. I do know this game has a new game plus / replay story thing, so we could just
Become of our lives here.
we could just do Cao Cao and then next time do Sun Jian. I have no idea how long it takes to get through each of the stories at this point. We'll just do that. We'll do all the blue stuff this time.
You have
Hello,
my
blue
deepest
lad.
gratitude. You came at such short notice.
I have that problem, sorry. What do you need?
Straight to the point, as expected. There's something I wish to ask of you. Now, coming to the matter at hand, I am currently helping with record keeping. I wondered if you might clarify some points about your activities during the Yellow Turban Rebellion.
I fought people.
So you noticed
That's
how interested
basically
I am.
all I did. I didn't do
How
anything other
wonderful.
than fight people.
When I first started serving my lord, I was just his record keeper.
You're real buff for a record keeper.
Desperate to be of more use, I went to my hometown to recruit men. I came back with 1,000 and was appointed their leader.
He does a
I was
push-up
very
for every
grateful, of
record.
course, but I have virtually no experience of serving as an officer. So I endeavored to learn from great officers and the stories of their exploits. That is why helping with the record keeping is an essential task for me. Many were awed by your deeds in that last battle. That is when I was reminded of a certain clan I read about in an old document.
Yeah, that clan has nothing to do with me.
And I wondered if you might have some connection to them. Anyway, I want to learn everything about
Certainly
you.
not this red
I hope
sash.
that's no bother? Oh, forgive me. I was being impertinent.
This man is impertinent a lot.
In any case, I would be happy to record
He warmed
anything you
up
can
some
tell me.
leftover soup and it exploded in the microwave.
Starting with that recent battle, let us begin recording.
Was it
our
a bad
stories together.
splode or just a little splode?
Lord Cao Cao is the only one we can trust to let us live our lives in peace.
Dong Commandery. Covered the whole microwave explode. Oh, jeez.
Stop right there.
I don't think I've had... Well,
We don't let just
I might have had
anyone
one
through to see
thing
Emote
explode in the
Artists.
microwave, but I don't remember. Not a common occurrence.
Hey, I remember you from Luoyang. Well, it sure has been a while. Hey, sorry about that.
Hey,
I just never expected to see you here of all places. I
What a
guess I was
friendly,
still under
large
Lord
lad.
Young Mao's command the last I saw you. It feels like such a long time ago.
broccoli and cheese soup everywhere. The cheese soup probably
Oh,
didn't
is
help
that
the
right?
cleanup.
Well, if our Lord called for you, then I ought not get in your way. Now, come on in.
Dan Wei is such a nice lad.
It's been a while. Thank you for heeding my request. Let me get right to the matter at hand. I'd like your help in fighting the Yellow Turbans once more.
Excuse me?
Yes, their remnants are stubbornly clinging on.
It's surprising how they still manage to resist, given that Zhang Jiao is long dead.
The Yellow Turban Rebellion
A
never
huge
stops.
number of men in Qing province and are now poised to launch a raid on Yin. As governor, my job is to eliminate any and all threats to this land.
As it happens, our lord was appointed to the post because the former governor, Liu Dai, was murdered by these yellow turds from Qing. It has benefited us to have this territory as a base, but we cannot govern properly while such a threat lingers.
Right. And if those rebels were to launch a full-on invasion, the whole province would be devastated. We have heard reports that they don't even bring their own supplies. They rely almost entirely on looting.
So,
That's just efficient.
abandoned their fields because of war and poverty, and became marauders themselves. Perhaps their situation is an embodiment of the chaos of these times.
Do not think of them as mere rabble. They're an enemy willing to do anything. Treat them as such. They're unlike the Yellow Turbans we fought before. So keep your guard up.
They've upgraded their yellow. They're now highlighter yellow. A more powerful version.
There's not a soul alive that hasn't heard of
Hello, we gotta talk to Bald Man.
Huh?
Hello, Bald Brother. He wants to tell me about twin pikes. Apparently. Should look at my stuff. What do I need to do? Strong attacks, Musu. Charge will happen at some point. Or ambush. Whatever that means. How do I ambush people? Who knows? Spear, spear. Padow. Stick. Am I using stick? I'm using stick. I have to use a lot of weapons is basically what I've gotten to here.
So many people are after this land.
I heard there's another big conflict.
Time to murder the peasantry again. Featuring the Blue Man group.
Begin?
That's a lot of dudes. For the remnants of the yellow turbans, I was expecting moderately less lads. The enemy are yellow turban remnants who drifted in from King Province. We must eliminate them to keep Yin Province safe, which is apparently pronounced as if it didn't have an A in it, and I don't understand. I have no clear leader. Oh, that's why multiple of them are marked. That makes sense. Kill all of them. Protect South Sal. And the bald guy's protecting him, I guess. Bald man is strong, so surely he can handle it and we won't get ambushed and nearly die or anything. Woohoo. Oh, we're defending?
Nevertheless,
I mean, if they're charging all of those units towards us, that could be a fun time. Or they're just gonna stand there and wait for us to ambush. I guess that could be an option too. Who knows? I'm probably going north. That guy's going to that place. And that guy's going to that place. Who's more competent? Probably the man with a big ass sword.
Let's put this into action.
But it moves where I start. Oh, right, because it makes him an actual officer if I go alone. Wait, wasn't he one of the ones that was supposed to be going somewhere? Or was that someone else? I don't know. Let's go alone so he can do his own thing. For variety.
Now go.
And hopefully not die, because we'll be on our own. We should be fine. It's hanging raining. Who decided to have a war when it's raining?
Turbans are an elite force, born in chaos, tempered by battle. Do not underestimate them. Remnants may be.
Pardon me, come on.
He's the new governor of the Yen province. Huh. We'll deal with him as we did with his predecessor.
The confidence. There's the heckin'...
Stand shoulder to shoulder.
Where?
Overwhelm the foe with numbers. United we shall prevail.
I do not understand why there are spooky people. Oh wait, there it is.
Battles are not decided by numbers alone.
I understand why there are spooky people now.
And courage make each of us worth 10 of theirs.
Excuse me.
Heavens, give us strength.
Forgot how ladders work, apparently.
No, not death.
This is a predicament.
See.
Soldiers immune to spear.
It's not an urn this time, it's a man.
You're supposed to be on our side. Take Why are you picking a fight with us?
Is he talking about me picking a fight with them?
Well,
The enemy officer.
I think they're talking to you.
Oh. I guess they are talking to me. Why am I supposed to be on their side? You brought a whole flag to somebody.
Take this. Whether you rely on numbers or magic, you are no match for us. Surrender quietly.
Right. Now we can run to the other side of the universe, although Elf looks like, or not Elf, F looks like it's fine.
We'll have more options if we control the high ground. We could drop rocks on them, for example.
We could drop rocks on them.
We may not be able to make it
Pardon
through
me,
this.
coming through.
Here's the resistance.
How do I, hold on, how do I get up there? Oh, there's a ladder. Daily's done, that was fast.
Then start the bombardment.
Get out of the way.
Rocks! They're throwing rocks at us!
The bonus stuff is done, right? I forgot what it's called. Full burst for the dailies.
So rough anymore. Now to show them what we're made of.
I think it's only running the weekends, unfortunately.
I won't be able to take care of this all on my own. The rocks are coming from over there! Come, men!
You're not gonna let me change because I'm in the middle of a combo, are you? I need to use these. It is actually letting me change in the middle of a combo, and I don't understand why.
Much appreciated.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Why can I not capture this? Ah, I brought frames, I'm sorry.
Time to act. Easy.
Can't you see I'm trying to swing, brother? You fuck off. I still think these weapons are very silly.
Looking rough.
Hello, Ms. Buddy. I am greatly enjoying Dynasty. I always like Dynasty Warriors. Even when they're bad, I enjoy Dynasty Warriors. But I am tired, unrelated to my enjoyment of the game. How are you
The
doing?
enemy officer has been defeated.
Who doesn't like murdering a lot of men? Especially when it has a parry system.
I'm afraid I must retreat.
You know, this defense would be going a lot better if this base wasn't so hard to capture. I'm losing so much time because of this stupid base.
I've been waiting for this.
I keep forgetting about them too. I told you I'd be forgetting about my squad.
Still, times like this are exactly when you keep your cool.
Oh, we lost our base. The benefit of this is probably gone now because it's taken so long. We were supposed to intercept them, but it's hacked now.
Another victim has fallen before you.
Looking rough.
Looking rough, by the way.
Come to help me out? I would be a fool to refuse your aid.
There we go.
You just hate the
The enemy officer.
it is a bit unfortunate that we don't have access to the whole roster, but you know, I just used this and then now they're all gone, so this is wasted now.
Vantage point. Now, let your arrows rain down upon their heads.
Hi, Rotten. Useful swing was useful. I should stop shrimping them. If they take some of the stuff they learned from this game, bring it into Dynasty Warriors, whatever the next number is, with all, like, the whole character roster. That's gonna be a good version of the game.
With all your might.
Go this way. You got college to 2. Goodbye. Thanks for stopping by.
Start the advance.
Good luck with your college. That's not the right way.
We'll take back that position.
We march at once.
They're taking back the base that I spent all of that time fucking. Oh my god.
Time to advance. Looking rough. I'm starting to get fatigued. This territory is ours. Now, time to go on the offensive.
Hello.
Everyone.
Inner fire. Excuse you. This would have been a great time to have access to that thing that I used earlier and lost access to because I'm a big dummy. Stop. Mom, help, I'm being absolutely bodied. Well, at least we'll have access to 1 billion people to murder. Didn't take very long to get to 1,000. Oh my god, the numbers.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Just kill their whole army myself, it's fine. Power of beat weapon compels me. Enemy officer has been defeated. Hi. I killed everyone you knew.
Still have fight left in them.
We can't let them regroup. Time to attack.
And now I'm going to eventually maybe murder you, but you have a lot of HP.
Looking rough. Looking rough.
The support unit captain is advancing towards me? That's not really advancing, is it?
Can't believe this. We're tired of
The enemy officer has been defeated.
life itself.
I'm also tired of life itself. It's okay.
Aren't you? Come, put us out of our misery.
What if you just joined us instead of wanting to die? Have you tried that?
No. If you put it like that.
What? I need to get more meat. You don't need an army. I mean, technically true. This game does punish you a bit more for just running into the middle of the whole enemy then. They do a lot of damage. And are very capable of removing all of your health. But it does let you do that, and that's always a fun time.
That's another enemy pounded into submission.
Now. Whoa. This territory is ours.
No, Danway is dying. How are you guys still struggling over here? Probably related to the fire arrows. I'm sure that's not helping.
Thanks for the help.
Looking rough. Looking rough.
I would... Nah, this is a reasonable time. I was gonna say, I'd like to do this in the middle of an army again, but this is alright. Although I wish I'd knocked him the other way. Go get him, boys. I'll help. This is why you do that in the middle of an army, but that's okay.
Continue to perform in this phase.
Also, they need to take some of the stuff they learned from this and make an Empires game out of it. Really, I just want them to make a decent Empires game again. I don't know why they can't make a good Empires.
Amazing! Good eye. You cannot succeed. The enemy officer not without you has been defeated. Let's go.
Alright. North looking a little busy. No one can run an army without me to murder everything for them. What would Cao Cao have done in this fight if I didn't show up? Because the other factions have to do their thing without me now. Hey, I got some free gauntlets. Wait, this isn't where I should be headed. What? Maps, man, how do they work?
Let's go.
There was probably a better way to get here, but that's okay. See, I could have used it here. There's a fucking army here. I didn't know there was an army here. I'm stuck in the air.
It's not just their numbers that make them strong. Forgive me for imposing on you with such a manner.
Hi, noob.
I am ready to face any punishment.
Party's already starting. Go lend them a hand.
He blocked me. What the heck?
Bring them down.
Warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
I know. Eventually we'll get all the way up to... Eventually we'll get all the way up to 5,000 and figure out what it calls me at that point.
Stopping here will only aid the enemy further.
Pet the shrimp. Hello. It's me, I'm being pet. My favorite activity. I don't have enough men for this tactic. I have 8. What do you mean I don't have enough men? Where are all my men? Oh, there we go. I don't know what it's trying to lock onto, but whatever. This weapon, this particular attack just brings me joy. Stop. Man. No. What was wrong with what he sent? Kill 300 using Musu attacks. Spear, put down. Let's use spear, I guess. It's the weapon type I haven't used in quite a while. I like the arrows that are flying into my back. Is there a different emote he can lick R, lick L on?
Situation. The enemy officer has been defeated. We fight until our last breath. Come, let us rejoin our brethren. Take this.
Bro, where you going? Come back.
Crumble once their leader is slain. But the leader of this army could prove surprisingly resilient.
Witness to my power. Time to act. All my might.
And nice camera view. Yeah, the cheese.
Has been defeated.
That's fair. Cheese is a reasonable thing to lick. So we've killed basically everything except for Northeast, which is just sitting there. We're just licking every emote now. Next thing you're gonna tell me is you're gonna lick a shrimp emote.
Looking rough.
Where is my indicator for where I'm aiming? Hello? Where is it?
Looking rough.
I don't have enough allies for this type. They never popped up, that's one. Now do I have enough? Where are my dudes? I've lost my dudes. I only have 2 dudes, that's why. You need to put the shrimp in the fridge for tomorrow?
Looking rough.
Looking rough, by the way.
Concentrate. Tables turn.
I have never had shrimp tacos.
My apologies.
I've had shrimp, obviously.
Bear witness to my power. Turn the tables.
The guard has fled. Where did the guard flee from? Because I didn't know we had a guard around.
Bear witness to my power. Concentrate.
You'll share with the cats.
Is the enemy officer?
Imagine not sharing with Streamer.
Let's go.
I need to... Well, I'd like to capture that southeast one. You know, the allies will just sit there and wait. Let's go capture everything, because I like capturing stuff. How do I... Who made this map? Wouldn't that be cannibalism? If chickens can be fed chicken, why can't shrimp be fed shrimp? I mean, it's cannibalism, yes, but like, why not? Need to get through here without triggering that. Why would you feed the chicken to chicken? I don't know. I've seen quite a number of videos of chickens eating chicken. Whoa. I don't know why, but I have. Let me get it. Hello, I'm here to take your base. I don't know why you I don't know where my men are, but I just told them to do something from the other. There they are. Bananabalism?
Enemy officer has been defeated.
Are you a banana? You can't eat bananas because it's bananabalism? Is that what's going on?
Take this. Let's go.
Imagine living in such a world where you cannot banan. Horse noises. Or have banana bread, yeah.
I've been waiting for this. Concentrate.
Looking rough. Have I done the objective? No. The spear shit sucks. Banana bread is pretty good. I didn't have any gauge. Oh. I'm being nibbled to death. I would like to stop being nibbled to death, but I am being nibbled to death. Fucking archers, etc., etc. Well. I like when the AI takes time to just point at me. I know they're commanding their troops to do something, but it's funny looking.
Bear witness to my power. Let's go.
I broke all the pots. My pots. Alright, I've captured everything. Time to tell my allies to actually do something, because they want to do it without me. I have these random yellow turbans that were just left in the woods over here. Alright boys, it's time. I did a bunch of unnecessary things, let's go.
Is everyone ready? Then follow me!
Follow you? Nah. Let me at him.
Concentrate.
Yeah.
Got you.
I need to do this because it allows me to just... Oh, it instantly finished. I was gonna say to just spam skills without cost. Look at the dudes in the air.
Looking rough.
That happened to me before. Bonk. Also, I didn't note what it called me for the 3,000, so it's just gone forever now. Hello, Sigma. I'm killing men, being romanced by different men. Parrying because I like parrying. These are all unrelated statements, mostly.
Everyone will starve. Our children, our parents,
Our children's children.
the enemy officer. That is been defeated.
What?
So we can live.
I was gonna say who's triggering this, but I didn't realize we had charged all the way up to the commander. There's a lot of menus. How are you doing, Sigma? I have to kill 1,000. I didn't even realize it was that. I mean, I've killed 3,000, but the game expecting me to do 1,000 in a minute and a half is kind of absurd. Hold on. I need to get to the meat of it over here. That's a lot of men. Oh my god. I missed. How did I miss is a question. So much EP. Everyone EP. I'll read that in a second when I'm not murdering 8 million dudes, by the way. Here we go.
Looking rough. Take this. Bear witness to my power. Looking rough. You failed.
You failed. Where are my men? I have men. There they are. Looking rough.
Time to act. All my might.
It's always looking rough. Sometimes you get used to it. You're doing an XCOM run, gonna name your sniper Rory Ansiv for old time's sake. An original XCOM? It just says Warrior of the Three Kingdoms again.
Looking rough.
Ow, that. The original XCOM is pretty good. Whoa, looking rough. How many men are here? It's getting a little absurd. All of them? Apparently the entirety of China is in this area.
Looking rough.
Looking rough.
All my might.
They both attacked at the same time. That's a little weird.
Take this. Looking rough.
Cover some ground. Bear witness to my
We end this here.
It's not really who I was hoping he would attack with that, but ooh ah, ooh ah. My god.
A fort is full here. It's a truly embarrassing spectacle. Still, thank you for your help.
This is quite the brawl. Again, reminder that this is just yellow turbans. This is supposed to be like the remnants of a peasant revolt.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
There's a lot of peasants. This is a lot of remnants too. But a lot of them, well yeah, apparently. Stop, fuckers.
Looking rough.
Looking rough. I was trying to find a big group in one spot, but we're kind of spread now. Hey, we finished it. Nice. We've done it. Wowee. Strong attacks using a pedal. And the twin pikes thing that I keep forgetting to do. Hold down. A hold down.
An opening. I see it.
Whoa.
An opening.
Looking rough.
Let's fight to bring glory to our forces.
How do I...
You stop interrupting me, bro. Trying to kill Min.
Another victim has fallen before me.
And time to act. With all my might.
Whoa.
This would probably end instantly if I just killed the commander, but
Insufficient for a comeback.
this seems like a good time to do the challenge things. The near limitless supply of dudes to murder. There you go. We could try and do the other one. Also, since you've reminded me of Enemy Unknown's existence, I wonder how mods are doing in that game.
We're fighting a losing battle. I'm getting out of here.
What is the guard has fled?
Take this.
What is the timing on the just attack? I do not understand. Also, it says I have 0 out of 11, but it let me use that. And dudes showed up. You really helped me. You're welcome.
Looking rough. Looking rough.
Let's end this. We give our all.
Oh, we killed him.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
There's still a lot of fighting going on. We did it, and we killed 30 billion men.
Our children and brethren will take
And our
it out.
children's children.
It will not end as long as chaos grips the world.
I'm here to kill chaos. Increase attack speed when pressing Y repeatedly. Become fast. We killed that many dudes, and that's what we got. I do realize it says next 28,000, but like, do you have to kill 28,000 dudes for one rank? Because good God. That's a lot of dudes. We killed 4,500. And 24 officers. And got paid 1,700 doubloons. That's not a lot of doubloons for the work we're doing out here. My horse got stronger. I'm about to get stronger too. That's a lot of points. I wanted that. Stock says this is good. It's ranged and only costs 2. I see why it's good. What about over here? Oh yeah, we already looked at that. More meat. I am a big fan of being able to stuff more meat inside of my pockets. And that's all our points. It really does feel like you'd get more out of 300 skill points, but whatever. Details. Why stuff in pockets when can stuff in mouth? Well, I need to be able to stuff it in my mouth at a later point in time.
What will you do with us, Cao Cao? Do not be hasty for answers. Before I decide your fate, I ask you this. Why, and for what cause, did you take up arms?
Isn't that obvious? To survive. Not a single man is here simply for the love of the fight. But fighting and stealing in order to survive, that is all we have left.
May I interest you in a meat bun?
Do you not think of those you steal from?
What are you saying? Don't tell me you've forgotten. It was you government officials who stole from us in the first place.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean you steal from the
Times
other
of strife
peasants.
like these,
brother.
One cannot survive without taking from others. I suppose you have realized that as well. I have one more question for you, Yellow Turbans. Do you want to live?
Not really.
What if we do? Are you planning to pardon us?
No. But we shan't kill you either. We have use for you in the new society we are trying to build.
A new society?
What does he just, did he come up with them? He just really likes meat.
Rather than live in this endless cycle of stealing. If you would like to see such a society, then join us. We will give you all something to live for.
Bless that one person for our meat buns.
Defeated your leader, Zhang Jiao.
I didn't give my word for anything, but okay. And so, the Yellow Turbans of Qing Province offered Cao Cao their unconditional surrender. Wouldn't it be a conditional surrender? On the whole new society thing?
Puyang.
It's a well-maintained town. It's hard to believe 1 million people have just arrived.
Where did 1 million people come from? Bro, what?
They have taken in the Yellow Turbans and reshaped them into the Qing militia. They remain a fighting force, but in peacetime, they mostly train and help in the fields. It's simple in theory.
I didn't know that.
Huge numbers of people. In practice, it must take a lot of work.
That's rather interesting. So how big are these meat buns?
Enforcing the law.
We're just stuffing human head-sized meat buns in our mouth to heal?
Yes. It is quite astonishing. The fact that he managed to bring those wild bandits
I got
under
big
his
pockets.
control, instead of executing them. It gives me hope that we will succeed in restoring order to this era of incessant chaos.
Yes. There are none who deserve our support more than Lord Cao Cao.
Normal ones today are good palm size. I thought they were smaller than
had
that.
to be eliminated.
I guess that looks. I mean, it's not like I'm an expert on meat buns, but I thought they were smaller than
I
that.
also spoke with Lord Wan Yun.
Mr. Wang.
But I lacked allies, and could not spur him into action.
Interesting. How talkative he is all of a sudden. I
Who's
think
that?
perhaps Lord Shunyo has had too much to drink.
Ah, so that's what's loosened his lips. But perhaps it's not such a bad thing. This is a chance for those serving Lord Cao Cao to get
He's
to
got a
know each
funny hat. That means he's a strategist.
Besides, it can be fun to watch such a taciturn man loosen up for once.
Only you could look so kindly on a drunken Lord Shunyo.
And that was when, despite all my efforts,
Continues his
we
story.
were captured by Don Zhou's troops. I have never felt such shame. For a moment there, I was ready to die. Luckily, a house guest of Wan Yun's came to my rescue.
Hello, that's me.
In fact, this man here looks just like... Huh. Not once I feel sober. I never thought I would meet my savior like this.
Does this mean that you were the one who saved Lord Shunyo in Luoyang? Well, what an honor it is to meet you. I am Shunyu, a relative of Lord Shunyo. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Could you guys have slightly different names, perchance?
I only just met these two at the governor's castle.
They just took one letter out of his name.
Does that mean you've entered Lord Cao Cao's service?
Nope.
Oh,
not yet.
My apologies. I assumed that you were
Plan
like
to,
us.
but not yet.
We are all drawn to Puyang because of Lord Cao Cao's reputation.
I hope.
Also, how do you
to
understand the
fight side by
concept
side.
and also the fact that it's essentially a fairy tale story? But how do you fire so many arrows at a raft with a man on it and not hit the man?
Lightly. It's idiots like you that end up dragging down
Wow.
their units, and by extension,
He's also got funny hat.
the entire army. Do you think you can
Does
get
he have
through this
earrings,
with that
though?
lackadaisical attitude? Let me tell you, I'll have you court-martialed unless you shape up.
What? Surely that's going too far. I was only taking a moment's rest. Please, could you make Lord Eugene see sense? If we keep training this hard, it wouldn't surprise me if someone died.
You are the one that Lord Cao Cao summoned, aren't you?
Why does he sound so
Well, if you have
incredibly
something to
deep?
say, then say it.
He kind of reminds me of one of the voices in Deus Ex, but now I can't remember if it's this, if it's quite this.
Being liked is all well and good, but if these men are not trained properly, the consequences will be dire.
The consequences will be
Lord
dire.
Cao Cao has entrusted me with taking these men from Qin and turning them
Is it
into
Jensen
proper
that I'm thinking of?
soldiers. They have been in
Probably.
many battles, and yet have never had any real training. They have no understanding.
What are the
of
odds it's the
strategy,
same voice
procedure,
actor, like
or
30
the
years
underlying
apart?
principles of war. That can only end in disaster.
Not 30, it was more like, what is it?
I suggest you
20?
also take care to train
Probably
with
just
sufficient
20.
diligence. That is, unless you wish to die a nobody.
I feel like there was a Dynasty Warriors where you could... Adam Jensen's the main character, yeah.
Good to see
In
you.
Human Revolution, I believe.
I just made it back from a journey myself.
I believe there was a Dynasty Warriors where you made a character. I think it was the one nobody liked, but I could be misremembering. Unrelated to being able to make a character.
Yes, you could say that. The world truly is a dangerous place these
I
days.
don't think the main character in the first Deus Ex was named Jensen, but now that I'm thinking about it, I don't actually remember what his name was at all.
You know things are good if the doctors have time to grow bored.
Oh shit, Kuro's at final phase again, someone died.
All of that pus is just oozing out across the land.
Excuse me?
Zhao wanted to change the world, and he may have succeeded in a way. Well then, let's get back to work now.
That's a
shall we?
way to describe someone. Such a way with words.
That's right. We're going to dig deep into your past, Ziluan. Why do you think I've come with you all this way? The place
'Cause I'm
where I
paying
first
you.
met you, Ziluan.
I'm not.
I think we may be able to find some clues there.
Yeah, Cole's dead. Still technically clearable.
When I grow up, I'll learn to wield a
You can
weapon
have deaths in the final phase. Hold on, let me spectate Kuro on a different stream here. Kuro is a friend that is progging the ultimate in Final Fantasy XIV. Someone's dead. They're fucked. That's 3 deaths. It's Jover. Plus, they're not cheesing the LB attack, so they don't have damage LB to give them cushion. JC Denton, yeah, that's the first one.
After all the work I put in to open this shop, I'd be in tears if it
Kuro
got burned
steps.
down in a battle.
I think Kuro's too afraid of the Exaflares, but it's not killed him, so. Hold on, let me. Good try, good try.
I'll
Clap.
learn to wield a weapon and fight too.
Yeah, I mean, I believe this is the first time they've seen Enrage at all. What is it, 10%-ish? Let me full screen it.
The state of the realm is as worried
Right, it's
as
at shit
ever.
quality, I can't see it. With 2 deaths, 12%. With 2 deaths, I think that's still clearable. But once that third and fourth, it was done.
After all the work I put in to open this shop,
You can. There's an attack in that final phase that you're intended to use a tank LB3 on, but you can actually survive it without the tank LB. So if you do that, you get a DPS LB in there. It gives you some leeway.
Dongchuo has disappeared. I wonder who we'll see try to take over the
But I don't think they're doing that. It takes like all MIT to survive. It's kind of shitty to do. They may actually kill it tonight. Probably like a month later than they should have killed it, but they may kill it tonight. Poggies.
Things are going well enough around here. It helps to have support from the powerful.
Have to go on my romance trips with the boys. Hold on. With the lads.
Which one, though?
This is the guy I'd expect to have the voice of the other character, but
Can't say I expected to run into you here.
he sounds southern. What you doing?
Me? I'm in the middle of picking up something for my lord.
Every so often he has like a twang to a word.
Exploits in that battle in Yin province were remarkable. Lord Cao Cao thinks extremely highly of you. I must admit, I'm envious.
I'm envious.
However, my lord can be hard to understand at times. Taking in the yellow turbans.
That's true. Country accents do happen everywhere. But it's always funny because I'm playing it in English.
Cao Cao ignored my past, took me in, and gave me his trust. Giving a roughneck like me something to be proud of in life besides physical strength.
Does this game have Chinese voice acting actually?
However I can, even through something as small as odd jobs.
Odd jobs. I don't think Dynasty Warriors usually does. It just has Japanese, but
Right. And when it comes to shopping, I can carry a good 3 times what an average person can. Would you
the
really
lip sync is set to the Chinese. Oh, so it does have Chinese audio. I mean, I don't know if I'd say that makes the lip sync any better, but
checking over these items and their prices? Let me know if they're reasonable or not. You help me out here, and I'll treat you to a bite in return. How about it?
it's quite basic lip syncing, but no marks against it. It's just you don't see many games with the super basic lip syncing anymore.
I owe you one. Good to have run into you here. Well, I'm not going to let my good fortune go to waste. Let's get to it.
Types aggressively.
So many people are after this land. What'll become of our lives here?
Hello, what's this? Military exercises. Sure. Allied forces versus enemy forces. I get 2 extra guards, let's go. I really enjoy the bad English dubs for Chinese movies.
Now is the time for forward momentum.
Especially when they don't even try to sync up like the timing. And then you just end up with the mouth still moving for an extra like 10 seconds.
Time to get going. Everyone, on me.
It's a good time.
Okay. We should hold up here before moving ahead any further.
Take this. Time to attack.
Time to attack.
Time to act. All my might.
This poor man. Sao Hall. Cowhang. Cowhang. Alright, we got that. Let's go help over her.
I expect nothing less from you.
I assume it wants me to try and gather everyone with the main force there since I mentioned it. Yeah. Bedge. Getting heckin' tired today. No kitten stream for us.
Everyone stop. I must take a moment to observe the enemy.
Everyone stop. What? Oh, I still have to capture this base. Sorry, hold on. Thank you.
Is ours. We fought our way out of a tight spot. Don't let up now.
I like how they yelled "take this" while they were opening the door. I don't understand why they had to yell at the door about opening it, but... Hello, I'm here to help. Much like what you tell me every time. Just stream when you feel like streaming.
Stop here and see how things shake out. Pitiful situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours. Now. Whoa. Let's go.
Whoa. Thank you for opening the door. I don't know what's up with this group going all the way in the back. Where are you going? They don't appear to be meeting up, so like, should I even be helping him over here?
We must assess the situation.
Hello.
We have a good opportunity here. Everyone, let's attack.
No, they started without me though.
The enemy officer
What the heck?
has been defeated.
Over you here.
Truly amazing. I'm happy to have you in our ranks.
Truly amazing. Fantastic. I'm here to murder everyone that lives in this base, which is part of Cao Cao's army and thus would seem a little bit silly to do, but it's what I get paid for.
Take this. Looking rough.
I mean, you did say the pain's down to it too. Probably medication related, but better than like the 9 you were at before.
This territory is ours. Let's go.
I always feel bad running people over with a horse. It's a little silly. Once again, told my dudes to charge from the other side of the map. It'd be like that. Come back, sir.
I can see it all. This territory. The enemy officer has been defeated. Whoa.
I wonder if we get like a... I mean, we're getting morale boosts for capturing bases, but I wonder if there was some ulterior motive.
We'll see what the enemy's up to. I do love a good ambush. Let's put our backs into this.
Apparently it was just an ambush. We're going in. It's not much of an ambush if you just run through them, but I'll join in. The assault was a success. Who am I tethered to? Oh no.
Not bad.
We've impressed Lord South. By God, that's a lot of arrows. Hello, sir. I need you to... No, come back. Bandit watching stream. Hi, Bandit. How Bandit doing? Is Bandit getting the butt pats this time?
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer.
That health reduction when you ambush is real good.
For now, I must go back.
Pressuring them. I did not expect.
Look at the morale loss again.
To retreat.
I don't think that actually did anything because they already had a morale loss, but it happened again. She doesn't like butt pats, she likes chin scratches. That's fair.
The enemy officer.
Sometimes it would just be like that, you know? What if I capture this base? There's also that other base, but I don't know what the point of that one is. I think I got the fancy attack at the end. It is that effect, but...
This territory is ours.
It seems like if you mess it up at all, you don't get a... You don't get a chance to fix it, it just fails. Which makes sense, I guess, but a little unfortunate. This is where I cause immeasurable bodily harm to the leader of the faction that I'm going to join, by the way. Jeez. You gonna do something, Mr. Sal? Mr. Can? He's just gonna go his way to death. He gave up on life. Sometimes it be like that. Look at all the purple.
I look forward to tonight's celebratory feast.
When do we transfer over to the full blue costumes instead of this purple nonsense? Two extra guards. Order your guards to defend a location. The guards will continue to defend the spot until they receive an order to return or be defeated. That actually sounds like it would be very useful. Because I can have them hold off like a base entrance while I go somewhere else.
Trust to let us live our lives in peace.
These are the kind of things that I wish all the Empire games had, where you could tell people to fucking stand somewhere.
The staff and the regulars will be disappointed, you know.
Sorry, I only came to pick up something I forgot.
I
will
forgot.
be sure to come by soon. Oh, would you mind keeping my coming here a secret from the others?
What makes you think I would tell anyone anyway? I don't
Agree to
speak.
staying silent. I will share a favorite of mine in return.
Sure, I wasn't gonna do anything anyway.
You mean you won't report my actions?
I don't even know where he's coming from. Is it like
good.
is he getting drunk out here or something? Is he hanging with the ladies?
Recently, so I'd planned to stay away today. But I've changed my mind. This chance meeting is not one I can let go. So how about it? Shall we head out now? I might be able to find a new kind of fun with you.
Excuse me? I feel a bit nervous.
That's only normal. Doing something new always requires a bit of courage. There are too many people here. Let us go elsewhere.
Whoever wrote the dialogue
If you
was
wish to try new
slightly
experience,
sexually charged. Slightly.
follow me.
A smidge. I like how it does that. It's like, hey, follow me, we're gonna talk, and then nothing happens. It just fades out, goes to the map. Activate tactics, that's gonna happen. Achieve dramatic success with a tactic 3 times. It mentioned that before, but I still don't really understand what that means.
I heard that every once in a while, someone finds values.
+8, good lord. I should sell my stuff at some point, actually. Keep forgetting I could sell all of these weapons. Has it all been for peace and the people? You used to carry out your duties as the king with no great ambition, but now it seems as though you have a pair of wings ready to take you wherever your heart desires. Even a caged bird cannot help but yearn for flight. I know someone that talked about being a caged bird all the time. I was one of the people using magic in Yun Province. Thanks to Lord Southside, I've been able to leave my disgraceful past behind. If you say so. I have some gems. I have bonuses of the gems I don't actually care about right now. Free Coco? I think Kitten was gonna kill Coco at some point today.
So many people are after this land.
If I hear one more yay...
If I hear one more yay.
Came here, but who knows how long it'll last.
Do I have to actually do this? I'm trying to just do the blue stuff. But I think it led me over here, didn't it? Well, now it's kind of just leading me all over the place. I do wonder if I have to do all of them.
Dongchuo has disappeared.
They say Lord Cao Cao and Yuan Shao.
Let's go to my home. Let's see what's going on over here. I'm trying to do it so that the 3 factions would just be separate from each other, but it may force me to go through their initial story. How you doing, by the way, noob?
You've gotten stronger, Silwan.
I also hold my
Strong
sword
enough
backwards.
to be out there as a guardian. But can you parry this?
I can if you tell me ahead of time. Oh, never mind. Apparently I can't. Question mark?
Sorry. I guess it was a little too early for that. But
Couldn't
you
afford the
really are
animation for
getting better.
whatever she did.
Keep it up, and you'll get there soon enough.
Juha, why don't you take some time to train him in earnest? At this rate, you will only ever trail after Juha. Rote repetition will eventually spoil your natural talent.
Let me clarify what Bailuan is saying. He means that
You're playing Skyrim. What
so
the
you
heck?
shouldn't give up.
You're impertinent. If you know he has talent, why aren't you training him more? He needs a serious teacher.
Well, Bailuan,
Is it Giga modded
if
Skyrim
anyone
or
is
just
being pertinent,
Skyrim?
It would be you, because I am serious. Ziluan was born outside the village, and yet he's able to use the abilities that we are trained for from birth. His eyes have abilities that ours do not.
I'm a weatherman.
And that's why I'm preparing by having him face a powerful opponent. Me. After all, practice is the key to success. Ziluan, if you can master the abilities your eyes possess, you'll be able to not only match me, but defeat me.
Lore Rim mod pack?
You
I have
sound
not
as if
heard
you're
of that.
hoping to be defeated. That is not exactly something I wish to hear from my bodyguard.
Bodyguard.
I expect diligent efforts from you, Juha. All for the sake of peace in this realm.
Who is this child that they need a
Look
bodyguard?
at you, acting more and more like a village chief.
Apparently the child is the
We
village
won't
chief.
let you down,
Alright.
Bailuan. Right, Ziluan?
As long as you understand. Juha, Ziluan, keep training. When I take my position as chief, you are the ones I will rely on.
What does the mod pack do primarily? I'm assuming it's a ginormous mod pack, so it does everything, but like, what does it primarily do? 3,000 to 4,000 mods? Excuse me?
You suddenly went still. Is something wrong?
Sorry, I periodically have flashbacks, you know.
Judging by your state, I'd say you've had some sort of vision. I
So
suppose we now
I have a
know
mental
that this
problem, got a
village is of
concussion as a
some
child.
Special significance to your past. And on top of that, the air here is filled with the scent of a very distinct herb. Could this be what Zhang Jiao used?
Yes, I believe we already knew that.
All of these things together brought some of your past back to you in the form of a vision. I've heard that smells in particular can trigger memories of past events. Do you remember the incense Zhang Jiao used to induce visions? I think what we are smelling here is the herb.
We're
he used to make it.
hallucinating. We're high, chat.
It's possible.
Let's
You may
go.
have used this very same herb at some point in your past. Perhaps we could make some incense that has the exact same scent as what the Guardians of Peace used. Or we could... that's enough for today. We could come back from time to time to see if we can discover more of your past. Your experiences in battle, the people you meet along the way. These kinds of things may also yield some clues.
Does that mod pack mean you have to have a giga computer? Hello. What is that? Increase bravery gauge. I can't afford it. I didn't know that was gonna happen. I wonder if that means there's one for all of these, but then how do I get the one way the fuck back there? Thought it was just a stylistic design choice to have it shaped
Names
like
of
that.
the legendary sacred birds. They are heralds, said to appear only when a great ruler emerges. Chuhua, Bailuan, and Ziluan.
We are the birds, question mark?
Were given your names in the same place. You were raised together there. And you trained in the art of combat in that same place too. Even after losing all memory of such arts, they remain engraved within your body. You have been trained by a great teacher, Ziluan. One of the best.
You're using Lord Trim, which removes the city expansions. Is it the city expansions that causes giga computer requirements? Presumably because of
Medicine
NPCs.
and healing. My father was a famous doctor, known far and wide. Some even call him a
Skyrim
saint.
is one of those games that I enjoy not for the Skyrim part of it.
When he fell sick, for all his gifts. He was powerless to save himself. It is said that we stand on the shoulders of those who came before us.
It's like,
but I doubt I will
it's one of the, this is true for a few games. It's one of those games that I really just like the mod scene of.
Reunited. Words cannot express how much I envy you.
Says nothing, glances to the side, nods stoically. I'm gonna have to do some more testing after this stream to figure out why the heck Twitch doesn't like my connection suddenly. Nothing's changed. I checked all the settings to make sure.
I'd be in tears if it got burned down in a battle.
Why does he have an icon? I checked all the settings to make sure, but it's nothing.
Nothing's changed. The state
Can I
of the
talk to you
realm is as
guys? I
worrying
want to
as ever.
do. I want to do fights, but I'm afraid it's gonna
Things will
remove
become a little bit better for everyone.
all the interactables. We need to go over there.
Guan Yu's magnificent beard.
I just saw a man who shined like the sun.
Skyrim is still single core? I thought they fixed that.
This land.
In one of the releases, one of the 18 re-releases.
Ah, good to see you. What do you make of Puyang?
Good to see you.
Yes, I quite agree with you. The Qing militia is tending to the fields and defending them, and the vibrancy in town is drawing in even more people. To have not only envisioned, but also realized something like this, Lord Cao Cao has proven he is no ordinary man. Anyway, it seems that Lord Cao Cao
Oh, they just made it 64-bit. Very good studio.
Following our confrontation with the Qing Yellow Turbans. He seems able to solve whatever problem he is faced with, progressing forward step by step. But no one else is able to walk that path ahead of him. All they can do is follow behind and try to keep up.
He's too fast for everybody. Speaking of him, it's your boy, the cow. You will become unable to assist or join any faction you've not made sufficient contributions to. That's fine because this round is Blue Man team. We will do the others another time. But for Meow, we are blue. Dabadi.
Did you hear about Lord Cao Cao's father?
He has a father?
No. Has something happened to him?
My God.
Upon being appointed governor of Yan, Lord Cao Cao invited his father to visit from Langya. On the way, he stopped to see Lord Tao Qian in Shu province.
He's been killed, hasn't he?
And while there, he was assassinated.
This is Cao Cao's turning point to where he becomes evil.
Lord Tao Qian had him killed?
Who knows? Some say it was Lord Tao Qian, but there are also rumors it was bandits.
Either way, it's saddening to hear. I'm sure Lord Cao Cao must be outraged.
Our boy. He has lost his papa. It's alright, we still have the Dong commander. Look at all the blue and purple.
We will destroy Tao Qian.
Why have we not transferred to purple? Or not or blue?
Your father? A worthy cause, to be sure.
A war of vengeance.
Is it worth it, my boy?
I doubt anyone would blame me for hunting down Tao Qian as revenge for him killing my father. But just defeating him will solve nothing. I intend to use this battle to further my greater goal.
Are you not angry? It seems as if you're using your father's death as a convenient excuse for an attack.
Sometimes things work out like that.
We must use every advantage available to us, even the deaths of our loved ones. We cannot allow anger or grief to get in the way of our progress. That is our conviction.
Conviction, you say?
What does
Very
that
well.
word mean?
It is our role as strategists to lead the way.
I shall start then. If we are to mobilize, we should be wary of Yuan Shao and Ji. However, Yuan Shao may prefer that you rule Shu rather than Tao Qian, who has ties to Yuan Shu.
Yes, I believe Yuan Shao will stay his hand. He and Yuan Shu have long been bitter rivals. It would make strategic sense.
Introducing this guy in the middle of this.
Ask you something?
Speak.
If we win this battle, we will be in a strong position. A position strong enough to seek to conquer the entire realm. I take it you are prepared to do so?
Prepared is a strong word, but apparently he is.
I
I
do
mean,
not know if this is the right path. Only history will tell. That is why I have gathered the wisest and bravest in the land.
like me.
If we still lose,
Shrimp Man.
even with all of that, we will know that I was wrong.
Calm man is calm.
Think that way, Tao
Hi,
Cao.
Era. You're very excited.
It feels great to have a clear objective.
I need all of you to be prepared. We are about to embark on the path of conquest.
Yay, war. I love war.
What he says is right. And yet...
The Betrayer. Am I gonna play Wilds? Yes, I intend to. Meanwhile, ...
Lord Liu Bei, I am deeply grateful for your help. I need to
It's
thank
the
you
Kong.
properly.
Kong is not here to see himself.
There is no need for that. Anyway, please tell me. What is this urgent matter?
I am hesitant to ask, but the fact is, I need you to lend me your strength again.
My strength?
Yes. Tao Qian, governor of Shu province, is in peril. Would you go to his aid?
I have no idea what weapon I'm gonna play.
Has something happened in Shu?
Were you aware
Especially since you
that
can have
Cao
two of
Cao
them now.
has become governor of Yan province?
Yes, I had heard.
Upon receiving his appointment, he invited his father, Lord Cao Song, to his province. On the way, Lord Cao Song stopped at Lord Tao Qian's residence, and there, he died under suspicious circumstances.
No.
Cao Cao, believing Lord Tao Qian was to blame, ordered his troops to ravage Shu. But Lord Tao Qian is a man of integrity.
Surely Cao Cao didn't kill his own father.
I too have often heard that he is a good man.
Suspicious.
On the other hand, Lord Cao Cao is also fair and just.
I might download the second beta just to mess with weapons again, because I really didn't fully spend the time to grasp the weapons and how they work in Wilds.
Could it be?
May do a lance plus something, probably plus some sort of ranged weapon,
In
but
which case,
unsure.
he is merely using his father's murder as a pretext for invasion. Could there be anything more horrifying than that? Even animals are not so cruel. Whatever the case may be, he cannot be allowed to do as he pleases. Lord Liu Bei, please, go to the aid of Lord Tao Qian. Save my friend and the people of Shu.
Unfortunately for you, I have chosen the blue man. So your plan is not gonna work very well.
There's not a soul alive that hasn't heard of
I heard there's another big conflict over who will succeed Dong Zhuo.
I spent
Hello.
everything I had.
He's blue, we have to talk to him, it's the rules. And the reason I say I might download it to mess with weapons again is because I basically was just playing the weapons more or less like they played in previous games. But they did have extra moves and stuff that I wasn't really
I was
using.
hoping to get a chance to talk with you myself.
So I should spend some time, maybe. More than like the 3 hours that I played the original beta.
I'm glad the feeling was mutual.
Because the weapons might feel a little different if I actually learn how to use them.
Let me tell you about what I've been doing. Just now, I was observing.
Also depends on how
things
much
were among the people in
multiplayer I
town
do with like
to
stock and other
ascertain
people.
what role the government
Because I
should
could try
play
hunting
here.
horn too.
Warfare alone is not enough to clear a path forward for our leader. That is why I spend my free time walking the streets like this. Your praise is most welcome, but I am merely carrying out my responsibilities in the service of our leader.
Our
By the
boy,
way,
South.
May I ask you something personal?
Shrimp man.
You have yet to pledge your allegiance to any specific lord. Might
I mean,
you
I effectively have,
consider
but
putting your rare talents to use among our ranks under Lord Cao Cao's command?
because I didn't do any of the extra fights from the other factions at the start, I don't have access to do them anymore.
To bring peace to our world as swiftly as possible.
But I guess the story doesn't consider
That is
that.
why we want none other than you, a guardian of peace, to join us. It may be your intention to continue to drift across the land like a benevolent breeze, helping as many people as you can. But you must understand that allying with those walking opposing paths is no different than allying with none at all.
He's not
It will
wrong,
accomplish nothing,
technically.
and will instead further fan the flames of conflict. No one wishes for that. These are my thoughts on the matter. Our land should be governed by one capable leader. And that leader can be none other than Lord Cao Cao. It is he
I mean,
who
it could
leads
be
on the
Liu
path to
Bei.
peace.
He would probably be the
Do you
better
not
option.
also wish for a swift end to the chaos that plagues the land? I would not presume to force an answer from you at this moment, but please do consider my proposal as you move forward. That is all I wish to discuss with you for now. But would you do me the honor of visiting me at my estate?
I don't know where your estate is.
foster a friendship
You
between
can't
us.
just say that.
As men who share a similar fate.
Please come visit me at my abode. In Narnia, or wherever my abode is.
There are
Lu
plenty of
Bu.
marshes and rivers around here, so you get people falling in from time to time.
Why is Lu Bu here? Excuse me?
It's you.
Hello.
I hardly expected to meet you in a place
Very
like this.
tall man.
Don't think I've forgotten your brazen behavior in the last battle. Why deny the truth? You certainly showed me something worthy of my attention. Clearly, you've got some pluck. Tenacious in mind and body, unlike the feeble fodder I usually encounter on the battlefield. Who in the world are you? Where did you achieve such strength?
My name's Shrimp. I lived in the mountains.
Well now, I sense no deceit in your eyes. I thought there was something odd about you. This certainly explains it. You've caught my attention, at the very least. If nothing else, you'd best remember this. Those who master strength stand above all and have the right to claim everything as their own. I am known throughout the world as the strongest. Everything under heaven is mine for the taking. And you are akin to the dirt between my fingertips.
If you say
Do
so.
you grasp my meaning?
Nope. Can you explain it? Not at all.
That's no skin off my nose. Still, if you end up in my sights, I'm sure I'll feel the need to take you down. Not that I would relish the undertaking. Besting you would be a troublesome task, indeed.
I've said all I want to say. I'm leaving.
Alright, bye.
Next we meet, try and show me strength that dominates all else. Go on, surprise me, if you can.
I'm a twink compared to him. Lubu is like 7.5 feet tall.
You there?
This man is large and generally in charge. He probably is not good in the bedroom though, I'm gonna be honest.
I'm glad we can transport cargo through the canals.
Something canals. We have to start rating characters on their value in the bedroom because, you know, what else would you rate characters in a battle game on? It's the most logical choice. Dong Commandery once again. We're always in the Dong Commandery. Is there a different Commandery? We just have to have Dong all the time.
Lord Goja, I heard you are leaving soon. I pray that you have a safe journey.
Thank you, Lord Chunyu.
Thank you.
Likewise, I would ask that you protect Puyang and keep it safe. I'm quite sure you don't need me to tell you this, but it would be a disaster if Puyang were to fall while we are moving into Shu. No matter how well we do in Shu, it will be in vain if we end up cut off from our supplies.
This dude talks a little weird.
I will not let you down. But as Lord Shunyo predicted, Yuan Shao appears set to stay on the sidelines. The other lords have no interest in starting a pointless war. If there is to be trouble, it will come when we least expect it. Like a tempest or earthquake.
It'll be Lubu.
And there is little we can do about that.
Probably, because it's
Whatever
Lubu.
happens, it is vital that Puyang be held. I will make sure Lord Cao Cao knows that.
Hello. I don't know why I'm here, but hi.
Ah, it seems you are heading out as well. May fortune be with you.
Remember that Lord Cao Cao's very future depends on this battle. I ask that you do everything in your power.
You alright, bro?
Forgive me. The fact is, I had a few too many cups of wine last night.
Ah, of course.
They say wine is the greatest of all medicines, but please, Lord Goja, we can't have you out of action.
He has a hangover. He doesn't actually have a hangover, I'm sure,
I'll
but
try to cut back then, when in camp, at least.
suspicious. We are on the faction most likely to have treachery, to be fair, but suspicious.
Oh, well, look who it is. My apologies.
Hello.
It seems even I can become so lost in thought that I become blind to the world around me. This might seem a strange thing to ask, but would you say that you have purpose in life?
Not really, no. No.
Are you sure? I find that very hard to believe. In my experience, everyone without a purpose in life looks like a listless bore. But I don't see that in you. My purpose in life is to use my abilities to their full potential on the battlefield. The great Sun
yes.
Tzu of Qi once said that every battle is won before it's ever fought. But I find that way of thinking to be a bit boring. Snatching victory from the jaws of seemingly certain defeat is the strategist's one true joy. And to that point, this battle is going to be so...
You're getting a little excited, brother.
Forget I ever said anything. I can think of far less accommodating problems than being bored by victory. I will remain in Puyang with Lord Shunyu and the others. I wish you all the best of luck in the coming battle.
The suspicious man, who very suspiciously will likely betray us, is staying in the city that we at all costs cannot lose.
Let's begin.
What could go wrong?
Yes.
Yes. That's a lot of red and not a lot of blue. He's over there. He has ballista. Purpose of this campaign is to defeat man. It is essential that I am not defeated. Take all of Shu without hesitation. We see the enemy is holed up in several walled strongpoints known as bases. Deploy large forces to overrun each base, push the line forward, and tighten the noose around Tao Shan Qing Xian's neck castle. By castle, I forgot what they called him. That dude from the north, big sword man from the south, other man in the center.
Yes.
Aye, aye.
And we must do it with speed lines.
Thank you.
Liu Bei. That's a lot of double arrow people. Liu Bei's in main base. He is Quan Yu at the gate, Zhang Fei at the further gate. Center looking kind of bad, to be honest with you. Be wary of traps. The north and south routes are especially vulnerable. Gold G wants me to stay close to him. Where is he at? I think he's the north one, to be specific.
Yes.
I mean, it put me on the north side anyway. We're going north, chat. It told me to stick close to him, so I guess we're just picking our side. I see what's going on there. Well, we're going north. That's fine by me. No, not war council. Council. At some point I really need to go through my abilities and whatnot and actually change them, but
I suppose our victory is all but assured.
it does not seem to matter very much. Alright, here we go. Time to seal arrive. And possibly die. Probably not, because it's not the hardest of everything.
Take Shu. This is just the first step on our path to conquering the realm.
Tao Qing and his forces are barricaded.
Get off the
inside
horse,
the
thank you.
I suppose you have best encircled us.
I was blocking, but alright.
I'm in the mood for a hurricane.
I wield my spear in honor of Lord Liu Bei's reckless.
Oh right, that's who Zhao Yun is. I forgot about him and his spear. God damn it. I like when the camera doesn't face the thing I'm trying to lock onto. It's pretty cool.
Can you and the Qing soldiers stop the advance?
It will be done. I shall not let you down. March forward. With honor.
Appears that resistance is
We have very little morale, I just realized. Why did we start with like 0 morale? Oh no, an ambush. Who could have seen that coming, considering we were warned about an ambush?
They had soldiers in hiding, just as I thought.
Yeah. Let me try and rush so we can get our morale fixed properly.
I want you to be my eyes and ears.
You don't have to keep talking like this, dude.
Of our line.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
And flush out the would-be
This
adventurers.
territory is ours. You're with me. Ain't nothing to worry about.
What if we just leave them back there? The fucking their efforts raised their morale. We just got morale and then they got it back. What point of fighting for morale if we just lose the morale
The
immediately?
enemy officer has been defeated.
The finale. This territory is ours.
We got it. F is fine for now. I will win eventually.
They do a
Oh no,
poor
an
job of
ambush.
hiding, and I'll make them pay for it.
I wish it didn't keep taking me off my horse. But whatever.
Concentrate. All my might. Can't believe the enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is
C is dying. How are you losing here? What? Are you even losing? Oh, you were losing. Brother, you were not very good at fighting. Zhang Fei has withdrawn?
the enemy officer has been defeated.
I'm pulling back for now.
Let's go.
That's surprising.
Amazing. You are a swift and deadly warrior.
You pop back and the first thing you see is Twink. Well, I was standing in front of Lu Bu, to be fair. One does not simply stand in front of Lu Bu and not have an intimidating... Stop taking me off my horse.
Now. Looking rough. Wasn't trapped. No matter. Let's outflank them and strike at their commander.
Well, this is what we prepared for. Now let's finish them off.
Please block in time before I get hit. Thanks.
More of them? I did not expect there to be so many.
And then I have to run all the way to the south side of the map to get help, or to help them, because they're never gonna fucking accomplish their objective.
Better to withdraw.
Zhao Yun had to withdraw?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I think they're being scripted to withdraw, because there's no way they're dying down there.
An opening.
They've gathered their strength and launched an attack. But I shall beat back the invaders.
Concentrate.
All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Calf.
This area is the key to our victory. Continue resolve. Do not falter now.
This is a rather large enemy base, brother. And by rather large, I mean I have to kill like 800 dudes just to capture this one thing. Also, E is dying, and I really should go help them. Probably. What if I tell my dudes to just hang out?
Counting on you.
Let's see if they capture it.
I'm making my way up.
Hello. How's it going over here? Poorly, apparently. I forgot we had this sleepy Google emote, to be honest with you.
No giving up. To the bitter end. Easy. All my might.
From the first Final Fantasy VII. Ow.
Looking rough.
Well, not the first remake, not the first FF7. There's a lot of FF7s at this point. We're gonna lose man over there, aren't we? Oh no, who's alright? I'm here to help.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
And we still haven't captured the base. Oh, it's because all of... No, no, my men aren't dead.
I cannot.
That's what guard is. It's my dudes. I thought it was an officer, but no, it's actually just my men. Who appear to not really attack much, they're just standing. I was hoping if I left them somewhere it would cause them to attack, but apparently they just pull shields out. Do I have enough time to capture this and then go to G? That's a good question. Maybe.
This is our chance to counterattack. Lord Xiao Yu, do not let me down.
Xiao Yu has reappeared, and he's in the south, which is conveniently the direction I was already
Let us
going.
march together. Just as a dragon pierces the clouds, we shall pierce our foes. Attack Tao Tao!
Tao Tao.
Forward march!
The courage of Tao Chan.
The situation has changed.
Oh, they're mostly going through G, which is where I was going anyway. Alright.
All units, make haste.
I think it's my turn. I want to allow Tao Tao
Please don't spawn on both sides of the map, please. Por favor. Oh, they're running through the middle. Whatever.
They say that Shu is a fertile land, after all.
Very well. Let's go. Flash of steel should be enough to counter. Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been.
Well, we're not capturing the space. I was hoping to get it before they got here.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Look at this. How's Origins is very good. Probably one of my favorite Dynasty warriors.
You'll accept this, won't you?
Looking right.
It has what you want in a Dynasty Warriors, which is 8 billion men to kill. But it also, they bothered to make a combat system that's kind of cool. Especially with the officers. The combat system adds quite a lot to the officers, if you can't tell.
And to top it off, you have raised the ire of a dangerous foe. We cannot afford any more losses. I will take care of this myself.
Eugene. They look like proper mini-bosses. They basically are. You've got iframes on dodges now. You have a parry system. I'm playing on the medium difficulty, basically, so they don't do god levels of damage, but they are still quite annoying. They also added the large army system, which sounds just like how the game normally is, but like it's not. You'll see it at some point, probably.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Come on. That's bad. Not where I want to be with you, to be honest, but that's alright. A little more complex. Basically, it's sort of like how bases work, while as long as the base is controlled, it will spawn enemies until it's swapped. The major armies will basically infinitely spawn enemies until they run out. Or the large battles, not major armies. Which ends up with several thousand people in one location, and they're all buff. So they're doing their special attacks more often, and then your allies will launch special attacks, and it's quite the deal. Is there another one of you? I don't know if it'll hit, because you're technically in front of this dude. It does have the traditional problem that every Dynasty Warriors has, where your allies are basically worthless. I got interrupted. That's unfortunate. But the morale system actually does something. New weapon. Lance. Get hit, get stronger, so it's a counterattack weapon. Okay. Like, you know how basically every Dynasty Warriors game is always... Like, it's always culling the units because there's so many on screen. I don't think this game does that. You need to be over here, I think. Because you need to be dealt with.
Bring them down.
But yeah, the morale system actually does something. So if you raise your morale really high, you see the letter at the top of everything? That's combat areas, and if your morale is high, they're much more likely to win those fights.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
So if you can keep your morale high, then your allies will actually manage to win battles without your input. It just takes them forever. Yeah, like a real battle. I mean, it's a system that makes sense, but Dynasty Warriors is a little slow to logical systems sometimes. I guess we could try the Lance out. It's new, why not? 139 attack, holy moly. Hit me, coward. Alright. Fuck that group of people in particular.
Let's go.
And it, obviously, as you can see, it lets me swap weapons on the fly, which is really nice. Do it, you won't. We got some Lubu style moves. You can level up your horse, and I've gotten a few different horses, but they're all kind of mediocre. There's probably like a late game horse that you can get, like a legendary horse. I like this weapon, but you do have to get hit to do the cool attacks, so
let's go.
Downside. Honestly, I would be surprised if you couldn't get red hair.
Attack. Looking rough.
Oh, it auto-releases it. Okay. Thought I had to actually release it myself. That's alright. Shoot some arrows somewhere, I don't care. Fire them over there. I had a battle earlier where my kill count was, what, I think it was 4,500. It gets really high in this game.
Take this. Now is the time to attack.
Cao Cao has killed someone? I didn't even realize Cao Cao was up there. That was a little dangerous of a maneuver.
Take this.
Guess he handled himself, apparently. If only humans, what, killing 4,500 dudes in a battle on your own? Imagine. Why is this base so spread out? Why is everyone here an archer, bro?
Is ours.
Yeah, it's just kill people to lower the health. Officers block the so it can't lower it. This red on the map should be a large army, as an aside. Pardon me, coming through. Ah!
Let's go.
Should be, but it doesn't appear to be triggered.
Imagine that our blades would cross. But let us fight and forget everything else.
What you doing, South? You want me to just run in here? Is that what we're doing? We're just running in. Howdy.
Time to attack.
I'm here to fight or something, I guess. Oh, it's Guan Yu. Hi. I don't really want to fight Guan Yu, to be honest with you. I don't know if I can take out the crossbow towers, considering they're up on a castle wall.
Take this.
Is that it? Bonk. I will say the Musu attacks are very disappointing in this game. They have catapults too? What the hell? Hello, it's me, Mr. Iframe. Why does he have a circle over his head? Enemy now is in rage mode. Oh. I didn't know the enemy could do that. I don't think this is going to work very well if that circle is him filling up his Musu gauge.
Let's get serious.
I'm in danger. I'm going to run away. Get out of my way. Oh.
Sorry.
My health? The guard has fled. You know, that's fair.
I hope I can meet expectations. Shall we get serious?
Shall we get serious?
You'll accept this, won't you?
Spin.
We must retreat.
You'll accept this, won't you?
All of the assist characters you have access to, you might notice, are a little bit strong. A smidge strong. A wee bit strong.
Let's give it to them.
Ah! Rude as hell. I'm out of range. Hit me. You won't. Do it. Are you just gonna peace out? You know, that's fair enough. Which character was that? Guoxia. Guoji, whatever you pronounce his name is. I can't break your guard very easily because I need you to hit me.
Let's end this.
I just suplexed him with a pike. Or whatever this thing is, I forgot. What are we doing here?
Keep that up.
How do we open the gate? Open the wall.
Let's go.
Come now.
Oh, that's what we're doing here. I see. Waiting. So how's chat's day? How y'all doing? Do anything cool today?
Let's go.
That's a hell of a box around this thing that you can't walk by. What? I should go back over here. There might be a side way to get in. Sometimes there is. I need to get my guard back anyway, so we'll wait over here. The main gate is now open.
It appears the castle gates have been breached. Move the men
And I have
forward.
reacquired my men.
It's time to end this. Now advance!
Surely nothing bad will happen by just charging in, right? Oh, it's Liu Bei. Hello.
You do well to learn some patience.
Ah-ooh, ah-ooh, ah-ooh.
All my might. Looking rough. Nothing now. So, you've gone too far in seeking vengeance for your father. You have no right to attack Shu. I will not allow it. I am
The orange you have to be careful with if you haven't figured that out yet.
Your resolve should rule over mine.
Block it, block it, block it, block it, block it.
How about this?
Block it. All of those soldiers missed.
We stand on a battlefield amidst a turbulent world. No other reason to cut you down.
Poor Liu Bei. He's not much of a fighter to his credit. Oh, fuck.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
He's conveniently pots in this room.
Dream cannot end here. I must swallow my pride.
Where are you going,
and run.
sir? Oh, he's trying to fight Cao Cao. Ah! Don't parry me. Problem with this weapon is the whole I need to get hit thing.
Looking rough.
Let's end it.
It does seem fairly strong, though. What?
Looking rough.
Oh. I was gonna see if I could use that, especially with enemies that move backwards. And it takes too many hits to trigger it. But it does seem strong. I'll give it that.
This territory is ours. The enemy officer has been defeated. Looking rough.
Looking rough.
I wonder. This victory is just a stepping
You'll
stone.
accept this, won't you?
But is one more momentous than any before.
I think I'm only missing one weapon option now. Unfortunately, all the weapons aren't in the game. Yeah, I'm just missing one. Enables the use of LB plus Y. What does it do? Pretty good AoE is what it does. Enables the dodge attack. What does that do when it's charged? Honestly, the AoE on some of these weapons is kind of ridiculous. They just weren't included. This game does not have the entirety of the Three Kingdoms story, so if given how well it did, I'm pretty sure there's going to be an Origins 2 at some point. Might add more weapons. There are multiple stories. I believe the story ends at the boat battle. I can never remember the name of the battle, but the battle where there's a bunch of boats. But you can pick you can pick a side, and I have chosen to do Cao Cao first, obviously. Point two. Everything is so expensive. I enjoy the game though. I expect, given its success, we will have more of this.
He must have escaped before we got here.
So, Tao Qian.
And I hope this makes it. I hope a lot of this game makes its way back into the mainline Dynasty Warriors with all the characters.
To get help from the other lords.
Reporting, sir.
What now?
Louis Bu is attacking Puyang.
Louis Bu.
A large portion of
Who
Yan
would
has
have
been
guessed?
taken. Lord Xuanyu and Lord Chengyu are holding on as best they can, but the situation is not going in our favor.
Lord Xunyu and Chengyu? But then, what is Lord Chenggong up to?
He betrayed us.
There's no sign of him in the castle.
Who would have seen it coming?
If it was him who called in Louis Bu, I knew he could not be trusted.
This is not
only
technically
did he betray
mainline,
Dong
though.
Zhuo, but now he dares to betray us too.
In a way, he's more reliable than anyone. He always chooses the path of greed. Loyalty be damned. Chen Gong has chosen to betray us, simply because the path I chose was not enough to satisfy his greed. Hence, our paths have diverged.
My lord.
If I'm not mistaken, this game is the remnants. I don't know if remnants is the right word. But they basically scrapped Dynasty Warriors 11? Whatever Dynasty Warriors they were. They basically scrapped it and tried to make something out of it. And this is what they came up with, so. Turns out it worked fairly well. Cao Cao versus Lu Bu. That's probably why they did what they did, is because of the reception to the last few Dynasty Warriors.
What do you need?
It was, if they kept doing that, it wasn't gonna do well. Also, time to fight Lu Bu for 10 minutes again. And get killed multiple times, probably. It's just one guy. How hard could it be, you know?
Louis Bu's reckless bravery is as unstoppable as a tempest. There's nothing anyone can do in the face of it.
Do not pursue Louis Bu.
To predict which way it will blow next. But still,
Luigi.
Chenggong alone was able to harness that tempest and use it to carry out his plans. It's a real pity that he turned to the other side. I wonder why he did it. Why did he betray Lord Cao Cao?
'Cause he's greedy, we just went over that. Boredom.
You know, it would be like him to shake things up just
He was
for the
bored,
sake
wanted
of
to
it.
murder a couple million people.
If we have only one life to live, might as well make it entertaining. Yes, I could buy that. But I've been thinking, and I have another theory. He may have been afraid of being overshadowed by Lord Cao Cao, of his own talent going unnoticed. If that is the cause, then I have to say, I respect his choice. This battle will be the ultimate test of his talent, and if he loses, his life will be forfeit. You have to admire his audacity, if nothing else.
I mean, I guess.
Disrespectful not to fight back. With
He did
all
betray
our
us,
strength.
but I guess. If you say so.
Let's begin.
First, our military strategists would explain. I'm assuming that's Lu Bu in the middle of the map, because who else would be in the middle of the map with a commander icon? Our home stronghold of Yun Province is on the verge of falling to Lu Bu. It basically has, but I guess that's what on the verge means.
Yes.
If we can retake at least half of our lost bases, Yin Province will be under our control once more. Alternatively, if we can defeat the officers leading Louis Bu's forces, we'll be able to pick off what's left at our leisure. It's him, the Changong. He's got fucking 3 chevrons. Why must he be so strong? Cao Cao can't die? Frontal assaults are bad? Makes sense. Swordman, take the lead. He's gonna occupy Lu Bu on his own? 3 is the highest I've seen.
Okay.
He has like 200% the stats of everyone else. Probably more than 200%. He's buff. So, far west and northeast base are of notable interest.
Yes.
I do want to try and fight Lu Bu, though. Let's go. We'll keep the Serpent Spear, why not? Why am I allowed to pick you if you're supposed to be leading the charge? Or was that someone else and I keep misremembering because they both have the similar name? I don't know. We'll start on the east because it's closer.
My might shall illuminate the path to victory.
Now go.
Now go. It's just a wee Lu Bu. Well, you wouldn't hurt a fly.
Our home base. We're taking back Yard.
Shall we initiate the advance?
I got concerned, but it's just Lu Bu Lieutenant. I was like, oh dear God. Look at the damage on this thing. Good God.
Finish them off myself.
10 bases is a lot. How many bases are even on the map? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 bases are on the map?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Lord Xiahou Yuan, I leave Lu Bu to you. Don't worry about defeating. We just need you to buy us as much time as you can.
I'm gonna go try to fight Lu Bu, but I'm gonna grab this base and that western one for the enemy reinforcements.
Should be able to isolate Louis Bu.
The enemy officer.
Louis Bu, sorry, not Lu Bu.
I've never been one to turn down a challenge.
Oh, Xiahou Yuan, that's who's over.
You're not half bad, but you will never be strong enough to stop me.
This is a lot harder than I thought. But I don't need to win. I just need to stand
Look
my
at
ground.
look at the success chance at A, by the way, where Lu Bu is.
Is worth more than any strategic position. We need
It ain't looking good for A.
Fall back.
Let me help deal with this while we're here. Hello. Is that Lu Bu? Who just ran me over with a horse? It's not Lu Bu, but I don't know who just ran me over with a horse or whatever happened there.
Looking rough.
No one can defeat the mighty Lu
Well,
Bu.
lost the base. That didn't take long. Ooh,
Right here and now. It's time to advance.
Lu Bu is already moving towards south. Do you expect me to have taken like 5 bases by now? What's going on, brother? That man is moving fast. Time to attack.
Take this. Did you think your little scraps of wood could stop me? It will take much more than that.
Is he mad that we closed the gate? Is that what happened over there?
The enemy officer.
I'll have to reconsider just how superior Louis Bu's skills are.
Louis Bu.
You have our thanks. We managed to hold this critical position with your help.
There's 2 officers here? No, dear. Yeah.
Get out of here. I'll stop.
He's fleeing while people stall him. That makes sense. He's basically just gonna chase Cao Cao around the map until we run out of areas to go, I guess. Surely Dian Wei can hold him a little bit longer. Surely. He's a big guy.
Appears to be as far as we go. Reinforcements heading for the western base. I believe that you should relocate there.
Ow.
It goes without saying. We will have to take it back from the enemy first.
Excellent work, Lord Dian. Now we have
The
a
enemy
much more
officer
exposed
has been
than I
defeated.
thought possible. You should take this chance to seize the bases behind Louis Bu. If we
Behind Louis Bu.
we can cut him off from the main force.
Who is blocking the space? Stop that.
All my might.
Who is struggling? I think someone at sea is struggling, which is not technically my concern, but let's go see what's going on.
I can't hold on much longer. We need a way through.
Sea is indeed struggling.
Don't let up now.
Hello, coming through to help. How's it going?
It seems I am in a bit of a bind.
Well, that was efficient. Alright, now they can make their way through there.
Wait a moment. We've been...
No, I wanted the far west one because it's related to something about reinforcements. Lu Bu has been encircled. Aha, fuck boy.
Now, what will you do, Chen Gong?
Oh, it looks like they've cut off Lord Louis. We'll have to do
Can't block Lu Bu, by the way. I should mention that he is not blockable. You can parry him.
He moved his men, just as I thought he would.
That's not worth doing on you. Good to know. Oh my god.
And a powerful strategist. A deadly enemy indeed. But they lack the ability to work together.
He doesn't care about the counter stance.
Is our
Noted.
chance to take over the bases they have left vulnerable.
I'm gonna need to flee and pick up some healing because I've already lost most of my health.
In the face of the fiercest foes imaginable. Their acumen overcomes all peril.
Bro, stop yumping around. Fucking come back here.
Surrounding yourself with allies of incredible talent.
Bing, bing.
You dare to stand before me?
Yes, at least I try to stand before you. Dear God. Something, something, iframe, God bless, something, something.
I know full well how formidable Cao Cao's forces can be. Lord Zheng Liao, you are skilled enough to cut through their ranks. Can I count on you?
Remember when I said he has a lot more... Alright, we're leaving. Remember when I said he has a lot more health than everyone else? Or a lot more stats? He's a little strong.
What the hell's going on back there?
What the hell?
Cao Cao. I'll let you live for now. Just you wait.
Is he actually fucking up?
The rest of the field. When I do, I'll get rid of Cao Cao and the rest
well.
of you all at once. It's time to advance.
You have to actually hit the fucking parries if you're gonna try and parry. Oh!
For now, just keep moving and focus on seizing strategic points.
Wild once more.
Ow.
Lord Cao Cao is in danger.
No, not the arrows.
Quick.
Not the arrows.
Let's go.
This is why you don't mess with Lubu.
Where did I go wrong?
Where did I go wrong? Oh, hi. You've acquired a horse, I see. No. Do not. Well, there goes all the healing I just picked up. F is the middle. I don't know what they're doing in the middle, but I don't know how important that is.
Your valiant stand
Stop.
against Louis Boo is a sight to behold. Your courage reminded me of the great warrior of old.
You're finished.
My
Old
lord,
ally, I
you
lie.
swore me with such gracious words. I was merely doing my part.
We've now used 3 bases worth of healing to get Lubu to what? 70% health? He's having a good time in this base, it looks like.
Must find a way to overcome this situation.
Oh, a little over 50. Howdy.
Turn the tables.
Get them, boys.
Resistance is futile.
That's another enemy pounded into submission.
Tables turn.
The struggle with this man. He's trying to path somewhere. I think he's trying to. I think he's trying to path the south side. Who invited you? Oh. I don't want to fight you and other officers. That's not how this works.
We end this here.
Well, ooh, that's a lot of damage, or a lot of stagger. No, not the arrows. Oh, fuck. Why does that man have such a strong ranged attack?
The enemy officer has been defeated. Looking rough.
Hi, Lubu. Don't hit me for a second, if you don't mind.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Oh, fuck.
Ready yourself. I'll take care of this. Take this.
My HP?
How boring.
I can't believe I got away with that, but...
Let's go. Behold my power. We end this here. Behold my power.
Fuck him up, boy.
Show you how much better I am.
Stop. Big sword.
You can handle this.
Alright, run away like a little girl. I need healing, please. We lost morale. Oh, because we left. We were the only thing holding that base together. I forgot. Let's help you. Moments before he dies. Where's Lubu? Lubu going through mid.
The main humble.
Tables turn. Time to act.
Maybe worth it to go capture that base back too, but I don't believe enemy officers heal, but I've never tested this because the only person that's hard to kill is Lubu, to be honest with you. Where's he going? Now he's going back north. What are you doing, Lubu? Did he heal? He did go back to heal. I didn't know they could do that. He actually went back to a base to heal. Today we've learned, I guess. I couldn't have stayed there though. I didn't have the health to risk that. I didn't realize they had, like, it's interesting. How do I cancel this? I didn't realize they would have the AI actually path to a base to heal like a player would. That's kind of cool. Woo! 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 Where are my allies at? Please, allies. Oh, fuck. Where are my dudes? Oh, they're all fucking dead.
We're about to lose.
That makes sense.
There must be something I can do.
Ready yourself.
Bonk.
See it. How boring.
Ow.
I've been waiting for this.
We end this here.
Got you.
You're finished.
Come back here, coward.
I see it. With all my might.
I mean, we'll get some healing off of this, but it ain't much considering how much damage he fucking does.
None other could accomplish such feats.
Wish I had dudes.
Continue to perform in this area.
Ah, fuck.
This is quite the embarrassment.
I'm dead.
have to pull back.
Yeah. And as soon as he pulled the bow out, it was over. No. No. That's alright. I can show a neat feature in this game. You don't have to start from the beginning.
Needing your aid, all due to my own incompetence.
And with our new knowledge of the fact that his AI will in fact go heal, let's see if we can intercept him. Man, I wish my horse was red hair, wouldn't that be handy?
I leave the rest up to you.
Now he won't have healed as much. Well, he wouldn't have healed, I guess, in general. Oh, it's not charged yet. Ah. Downside, gauge not full. Also don't have health. That's bad. Run away. Run away.
You're finished.
Why does he keep pulsing like that? What does that mean? Ooh. Did he just dodge my Musu? Do it again. Is he dead?
How could I lose?
Oh my god.
I am defeated. No, we will
I am
fight
defeated.
again. I must simply win on that day.
We've killed one of 3 officers that have to be defeated in this mission. The others aren't nearly that bad. What did he drop? I don't know, but I have quite the assortment of high power weapons now. Let's variety it with a different weapon. Alright, we've done it. Oh, he dropped a spear. I guess that makes sense. Actually, what objectives do we have? Rage, Musu, Tactics. You want me to do something with twin pikes? I guess we should use twin pikes then. We don't have. No, we don't have good twin pikes though. Heck it. Oh, I should take that upper base. You're right. I'll grab it after this one.
Turn the table. On to attack.
I love the finisher for this weapon because you just snap people's necks and it's fucking nonsense.
Concentrate.
Ow. Let's not die to a random dude. I canceled it. Whoops. Let's not die to a random dude after fighting Lubu.
Situation. The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is
It
ours.
seems they will not be giving up Yin without a fight.
Where did
Let's send the rear guard to take back some of the ground we lost.
March forward. We are making
You would have to kite Lubu around for so long to finish this level.
I shall put an end to you with my intellect.
With my intellect.
I see it.
Because by the time we managed to capture the whole map,
Officer has been defeated.
that's like 20 minutes of running around. But now look at how much free reign we have. We can do whatever we want. Like that. Spin.
We must find a way to overcome this situation.
Oops. Someone is struggling at G. Oh, that guy again. We really should save him.
This territory is ours.
Our proficiency has increased.
To our cause.
Oh, the wall.
Onward, everyone. We march at once.
Yunli is now advancing. To the east. Bro, I just took that. This idiot's fucking dying again.
All due to my own incompetence. I can think of little more pathetic.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I mean, he has been holding a line against 2 officers for quite a while. I can't really fault the lad.
Time to act. And open it. Take that. The enemy officer has been
Hey,
defeated.
now you're free. Now we need to save the east again. We just fucking went over there. I think it means hold 10 bases rather than just take 10, because I'm pretty sure we would have retaken enough by now. Considering we're supposed to own this territory, it would make sense that it wants us to have all of it. Hello, Yin
I've
Li.
suffered heavy losses.
Man who is frankly not very intimidating. Where's my... Hello? My charge? Oh, I didn't select it. I'm the Lubu now. I mean, basically, yeah.
And open it. Take this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Sure know how to fight. Let's go.
You should know how to fight. I mean, we've even impressed Lubu because we fought him before. This is the second time we've beaten him now. It was not easy either time. And I ran away from him the first time we could have fought him because he scares me. Might have been able to do it the first time, but again, this is fighting as Lubu. He's a spooky lad.
But I refuse to consider this.
Army of one. I love the effect for that.
Indeed, this
I'm an easy to please man. By the way, if you haven't figured it out, this weapon has a perfect catch thing.
We can't just let them have the upper hand now.
This weapon has a, you have to catch the chakrams when you throw them. All of his forces are advancing. You have to catch them. The Twin Pikes weapons has a just attack thing where you have to time the attack perfectly. It is very satisfying to play. We've got parries. Parries always are nice.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Begin the advance.
Zhang Miao.
The path we must walk is set.
Onward, everyone!
No problem.
Start the advance!
I can win by killing the officers. In fact, that's probably what I should do. Stop capturing bases and go fight them for drops.
Let's go.
Where is I? I is way away. I is fine. Our morale is positive, so. Since our morale is positive, they should be okay. Get out of the way.
It's clear I require further training.
Alright, well.
I flee now so that I may live to fight another day.
We win! We took 10 bases, apparently. Whoa. Kills on the end screen still count.
Reporting! Urgent message! Louis Wu's forces have destroyed our transport units! Most of the provisions brought from Shu were lost!
They didn't want to lose for nothing. Very impressive. Chen Gong.
Nothing can be done about it now. We cannot hope to fight Louis Bu without food for our men. We at least managed to take back some of our
We already killed Louis Bu, though. It's fine.
Consider ourselves fortunate.
I wanted to go fight the other officers because the two important ones are elite officers. Dodge attack. Ooh. That looks pretty good, I'll be honest with you. Charge with your lance at the ready, catching enemies in your path. Seems reasonable enough. We're so close to hero rank. We're nowhere near the end of it, but we're so close to hero rank. And I need to work on all these training things for skill points anyway, but probably missed out on training thingies considering I didn't talk to all the NPCs before doing this. But that's okay. When we beat the game the first time, we can just pick the chapter to start on so we don't have to do the whole beginning again. Hello Jepser, King Nerd, welcome to the nerd party. How's it going? How's it hanging, as the kids say?
Likely he plans to hole up in Puyang Castle.
Most of our troops' rations and supplies are stored in Puyang. He knew exactly where our weak point was. Thanks to Lord Chen.
A little to the left. That's fair.
However, it will be almost impossible to take back Puyang by force. Our troops are exhausted, and we would suffer enormous casualties. Not to mention Liu Bei's army is in Shu. If he moved against us while we were besieging the castle, we could be crushed between him and the walls.
Which means we must hurry to secure provisions for our troops. And then regroup.
Secure provisions indeed. But from where?
If we can't take them, we'll have to make our own. After all, Yen isn't the only place where food grows.
He's not wrong, you know.
Aha! Gathering food ourselves to make provisions. I have an idea.
I'm listening.
We have reports that Yellow Turban remnants are plundering Yu Province.
How many remnants of Yellow Turban are there, bro?
If we take the province under the pretext of stopping the plundering...
Ah, a cunning plan, Lord Shunyo. A little bold, perhaps, but it certainly could work.
Lu Bu's forces are spent, and would be in no position to stop us.
I guess it was a big rebellion, but still.
Restore order to you. So long as that is our goal.
I have no idea how many years it's been since then.
A solid plan. We will leave Puyang to Louis Bu for now. Tell the men to get ready to march for you.
We march for you! Chant. Collectively, all of you. This man is wearing red now. He is the Lu Bu team. Thankfully, I can still live here. For some reason.
Well.
Oh, Lu Bu is threatening me. Edict Sunjian the Protector is fallen in Zhangyang. He is dead, chat. Please spare me a moment of your time. Can I convince you to fight for Cao Cao? These are letters from before that I just forgot to read. Drawn to fire, whether it be bonfires, torchlight, or even accidental blazes. Oh no, I have lost internet connection. No, I have not lost internet connection. I just lost connection to YouTube for a second, I guess. Well, it seems to be fine now. Don't know what happened there, but... This may have something to do with a tragic event involving fire in your forgotten past. Perhaps the village that you know I grew up in that looks like it was burned down. Mayhaps you could connect the dots. It was hurting. It dropped connection for just a second and just dropped everything. Well, not a second. It was a little over 10 seconds? I can't count. 800 frames, whatever that is in seconds. Bam, bam, bam. And then it fixed itself, so I have no idea what happened. Herbs and boiling them. Oh, he's making the incense for me. The smell was dreadful and smoke filled the air. Please take good care of the doctor, and take this as well. Revives fallen bodyguards. That's kind of useful. Get here now, shrimp man. I will allow you to sit with me at my favorite eatery. This fucking game is a little weird sometimes. We're going on a date with Lu Bu, I guess. But I do want to stop the stream soon. Where is Lu Bu? Can I still go on a date with Lu Bu? You're not.
I heard there's another big conflict over who will succeed Dong Zhuo.
It's probably over here. Yeah, that's him.
Spent everything I had. I'm glad we can.
This is where he lives, so. Everyone running out of the place.
So you've come. Hurry up and take a seat.
So impatient. Learn some manners.
Tales of your deeds have continued to reach my ears. However, I imagine other enemies hardly satisfy you after facing the strongest in combat.
We can only please each other, Lu Bu.
A humdrum response. I am the one who shall wage the ultimate warfare and claim everything in this world as my own.
The further I get into this game, the more I agree with that Reddit post.
Demonstrate no attachment to strength. In my youth, the truth of the world was carved into my body. The weak are oppressed and subject to all manner of degradation. Power was the only thing that changed me. I honed my skills and silenced my adversaries with brute force. Then I took to the battlefield and demonstrated my worth time and again. In short order, all who opposed me had vanished. The ones who remained extolled my martial prowess with abject devotion. Anyone can speak of morality and compassion, but...
Which was what? This may be the gayest video game ever produced.
Even the scoundrels and schemers desire the strength to triumph.
Just the way the characters are all written.
Am I wrong?
Oh, hello, mouse. Get off the screen.
Here I expected an immediate rebuttal. I cannot comprehend you. How is it you've come face to face with death over and over, yet you side with those who are all talk? You should know that bravado and ambition rot with you in the earth.
It's too bad you can't pick Lubu as a faction to join.
Those who would take
I know he's not a real faction, but still.
And perish as their hollow prattle fails them. The notion of a world filled with such rabble makes me sick. I will stand above all things and teach all the men and women of the world that might makes right.
The confidence. Yeah. Not everyone can be so strong. It's true.
Quite kind. For one who knows both sides of the coin. Can you show me something more important than strength?
Come down onto the dog commandery, and I'll show you.
Change my way of thinking. You do provide me with a modicum of entertainment, after all.
You didn't even eat anything, bro. You left your asparagus on the table. Oh my god.
You there?
Kill 500 soldiers with mounted charges? That's gonna take fucking forever. There was a game where you could, and it was really cool. I should probably grab this at some point. And by some point, I mean now.
Nightmare. His strength, truly.
I do need to run around the map and get the coins and stuff, too. I can do that on my own time, though. There is much map to run around. That's how you know he likes you? What, that I've provided a modicum of entertainment to him? Or that I've invited him to my dong commandery? Is a semi-open world? Yes. It has a world map. It's I mean, I guess that counts as semi-open world, but he's fishing. Which is kind of neat, to be honest. And it has, these are I don't know if random is the correct word. These are small battles, they just spawn all over the place. So you can farm these, I guess, if you want to. And then there's those over there, like the soldier that was standing over there, he's got the icon on him. Those are one-time battles, but they give you rewards. Usually it seems to be accessories. Or they're associated with a commander telling you to do something with him when you interact with them. But anyway, it's a good game. I recommend it. I'm having a grand old time with it. This is probably the most fun with the Dynasty Warriors I've probably ever had. Except for maybe that time I played, I think it was 5 Empires for like 8 billion hours. It was one of the Empires games.
I heard there's another big
I enjoyed the
conflict over
meta
who's
game.
Dong
That's why I want them to make an Empires out of this system, because the combat is good, and if they make a good meta game out of it, it will be amazing. But we stop for here. We will continue another day, because I am enjoying the game. And I do still want to play Ender Magnolia. And I need to do all of that before Monster Hunter, so. Mini streams full of many things. Bye bye, thank you for hanging out and chatting and keeping me company. I do appreciate people being around. It makes me feel slightly less like an insane asylum. Attendant? No. Something. It makes me feel slightly more sane when I'm not talking to myself for 3 hours. It's not doing a good job helping my brain, apparently, though. Goodbye, thank you, goodbye.